EastEnders couples have always got drama going on in their lives, but it seems for one couple, a recent drama could see them split for good, as it could be time for them to get a divorce. Ben Mitchell, played by Max Bowden, and Callum Highway, Tony Clay, have become one of EastEnders' most beloved couples, as their love story has been complicated and heartwarming all at the same time. Recently, they found themselves as victims of a horrific hate crime attack when they were beaten up on their way to a gay club. With the ordeal similar to what happened to his late husband Paul Coker, Johnny Labey, Ben has really struggled in the aftermath of the trauma on the BBC soap. As his current husband struggles to understand why he's shutting off from the world, could the heir to the Mitchell empire issue a divorce? The drama kicks off next week on the weeknight serial drama following Ben's decision to keep his and Callum's relationship behind closed doors. Petrified his husband will be killed just as Paul was, the Mitchell man explained he doesn't want them to share affection in public. Not willing to keep their romance hidden, Callum forces his spouse to sit down and be honest about his feelings about his sexuality. As they have an open and candid discussion, they talk about their struggles and promise they will always be there for one another. It seems they might have finally turned a corner, but it's not long before Ben's mind is playing tricks on him again. When Callum goes to check on his husband in later scenes, he discovers the young gangster is having a vivid flashback of the attack. It seems Ben's struggles with the violence he and his husband endured is going to be a huge challenge to overcome, considering his past. Although Callum is more than supportive of his other half, it could be the heir to the Mitchell empire is going to take drastic action. Not wanting his husband to see him struggle and not wanting him to get hurt, Ben could tell his spouse they need to get a divorce. This way they can both lead their own lives without fear of getting attacked for being together, and Callum doesn't have to watch his husband suffer. Of course, Callum would fight for the relationship and tell Ben there is no way they are going to split for good because of this. Unfortunately, with this mindset on getting a divorce, the Mitchell man could come up with a plan to get his husband to sign the papers. Making Callum's life a living hell, Ben might finally get the response he was looking for as he pushes his partner to the brink of divorce. Although he could see right through Ben's plan, the police officer would understand that if he is willing to cause trouble to make them split, there is no way back for them. Could this be the end of one of the soap's most treasured couples, or will they be able to work through their differences? The actor who plays Ben, Max, has spoken out about the couple getting married last year during Pride Month and how significant it was for the square. Max explained, "In a year that's been so utterly atrocious for so many people, it's nice to be accredited for something positive. And that episode was certainly one that we put so much into. That was the first cohort that Tony Clay, who plays Callum, and I have been a part of, and it gave us a chance to really act again together. It was lovely. I think their relationship speaks to the everyman, especially in the LGBTQ+ community. It's two working-class boys drawn together by similarities, not differences, and I think everyone's got a similar story to that at some point in their life." Hinting at trouble for the pair this year, the actor told Digital Spy, "I think the next 12 months are going to be very strained. There are going to be several moments that test their love for each other, and their ability to care for each other. So watch this space." With a possible divorce lingering in the air, the actor who plays Callum, Tony, said the pair getting married was always going to change things for them. The soap star explained, "Obviously it will change the dynamic between them. I think when you're in a relationship and you make that step towards marriage, the dynamic changes, regardless. And for these two characters, the stakes would get much higher if they are officially married. There's so much baggage, and it's a massive commitment. Being married would just unite them and make them more of a force going forward," Tony said in an interview with Inside Soap. Ben and Callum deal with each other's problems now, as opposed to fighting them on their own. They face their problems together, and that's important for them going forward, he added. But will a divorce destroy this union for good? Only time will tell if this beloved couple can ride the waves of this latest challenge or part ways as they begin a new chapter of their lives without each other.